Hello, everybody. Welcome to Choir Pops Concert 2023. Make a joyful noise. Thank you. There you go. Hopefully you'll get more joyful and more joyful as we go along through the evening. Now, I know there's a giant line for tacos, which is awesome. Thank you for coming and supporting our program and Mati's Tacos and being here. We are not going to stop the taco line, just so you know, okay? But there's just a little rule that if there's music going on, at least turn this way so you can not miss it, right? Okay? And I don't want to wait too long because once the sun goes down, it gets super cold. And then it's going to be not just my hair will be blue. My whole body will be blue, okay? So we are going to get started. And before we bring the performers on stage, I just also want to let you all know that tonight is also not only our Choir Pops concert, which I've been teaching here for 15 years, which means, I didn't do it outside the first year. I think this is probably the 13th one we've had out here, and we just love having it out here. The vibe is so cool, and it's nice and chill, and everybody's kind of tired from the school year and from the day. It's nice. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm so happy that you all got the memo about bringing your own seating arrangements and blankets and jackets, so you're in for the long haul, and that's really, really great. Tonight also, what we're also doing is honoring some of our choir students. It is also our choir awards night. So we used to do 2 nights. We used to do the pops, and then the week later we would do awards. And last year I tried combining them, and it was really nice. So we're doing it again. So hopefully it's nice again. Anyway, so tonight we have amazing music for you. We have performances by all of our choirs, and we also have 10 solos. Yeah. We're back. It's so cool because last year we had 3 or 4 and they were great. And but it was like our first time having it after being back in person, right? And so we're back, baby. We are so back. And you're in for a real treat. And people who didn't show up tonight are going to be upset they didn't come. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. But we do have to give shout out to Vista, who is live streaming right now, making us look great on the internet every time. And I also want to give a pretty quick shout out to our auditorium staff from the district because they judged my system while we were having rehearsal. It was like not going so great. So I don't know, they did their magic, and so it's all fixed. So thank you so much. We're so appreciative of that. Hey, before we get started, any alumni in the audience this evening? Come on, alumni. Choir alumni? Yeah, I see you raising your hand. This is choir. Can you give a woo, I'm here? Okay, there you go. That's better. I love it. I love it. It's great. You're in for a great show tonight, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So if I could get all of our performers on stage for our first act, our first song, come on up. And when I was picking music, yeah, come on up, it's fine. When I was picking music for this concert, I had already decided that I wanted the theme to be joyful. And so I came up with Make a Joyful Noise. And everyone was like, well, what does that mean? Well, just think about, woo, like what you just did when I said make a joyful noise and you all went, woo, right? And so we all know what makes us happy, right? And a lot of times, though, we don't spend enough time in that part of our life, right, of being joyful and finding things that bring us joy. And so I picked music that I love, and I shared it with my students, and now we're going to share it with you tonight. And one of my favorite songs to sing is this first one, and it's called Joy to the World, but it's not a Christmas song. And here's your first clue, right? This is Jeremiah. It actually is his name, Jeremiah, right? We all know him. The first line, you're going to love it. It's going to be great. And he's playing the guitar for us. And we have Miss Jill on piano tonight. Woo! Yes. And it's going to be amazing. I'm excited. All right, without further ado, this is Joy to the World. So now you get the joke, right? He even bought a special hat. That's good stuff. That's good. That's a good sport for you right there. That's a good sport. All right, so the theme, make a joyful noise. But also you were noticing all of our in and out characters, right? Is it in and out? Right. In and out. In and what? Inside out. Maybe I'm hungry. Dang it. Inside out characters. And Bibiana had the idea because it's joyful noise and emotions. So she came up with the idea, and then Ebony went crazy and came up with this whole plan. And they did it together, and it looks amazing. And all the students were asked to choose the color that spoke to them. Maybe it's what they had in their closet, but, and I think they look great. I think they look really, really great. And I immediately said, okay, I'm going to be Joy. Okay. And that is, I've never done blue hair before. Thank you. All right. So anyway, Joy. Joy, joy, joy. Now we're going to start off with our first soloist. But before we do that, I have to introduce to you our MC for the evening. It's her last show MCing because she's a singer still. She's Sadness. She's my counterpart. Sadness, will you please come up here, please? Oh, don't be sad. Don't be sad. It's okay. She's going to MC the show for us. Give it up for eBay.
Hi, my name is Sadness. So for this first soloist, he's a bullfrog, but his name is Jeremiah De La Luz, and he'll be performing his own song, which is called The Original. Give it up for Jeremiah.
Sorry. My song's not actually called The Original. I don't know where she got that from. But my song, I guess I would call it I Just Want the Best for You. So. Okay, I see who you are. Oh, I tried so hard. I got so far. I think it's time to let you go. Thank you.
Hey, 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 it's the main brain, Vince Fonte. Got my umbrella cause it's starting to rain. If it's cloudy and blue, where you are too, cause the boy you love does not love you, here's one for the lonely from your one and only. Yup, it's raining on prom night.
I was deprived of a young girl's dream by the cruel salvation from the blue. Instead of a night full of romance supreme, all I got was a runny rose and the attic with my sister's ID. It's raining on prom nights. Oh, what can I do? It's raining, rain from the skies. It's raining, tears from my eyes over you. It's raining on prom nights. Oh, what can I do? Rain from the skies. It's raining, tears from my eyes over you. It's raining on prom nights. Oh, what can I do? It's raining, rain from the skies. It's raining, tears from my eyes over you. Raining, raining, raining on prom night. We would like to dedicate the song to the fellow Grease members. We both played in Grease as well. She played as Sandy, I played as Patty. So we would like to dedicate the song to all of them, especially Mr. Beer. I know you're out there, Mr. Beer. Yeah, so we'd like to dedicate this song to them.
They're really heavy. So here is our first set of awards, okay? And it's kind of fun. I was thinking that this was kind of like our Grammys. Like we have some music, and then an award, and then some more music, and then an award. So we're going to spread it out, right? Instead of, award, 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 and everyone's bored, right? Hopefully we can keep things moving along. So the first set of awards that I want to do, I need to recognize our choir leadership body. These are our choir council members, and they do like a lot of the work to make events happen and to organize fundraisers and to promote choir on campus and make decisions about what we want choir to be like and how we want to build our choir community, and so they have done a great job this year on all fronts, and it is time to recognize them. This is, by the way, there are no particular order because, well, you can see it's kind of a mess. But anyway, let's go here. We have one person who's part of tech crew, Mr. Joseph Rojas. You can remove your hat, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, our president, Miss Ebony Arambula. You can't be sad. I'm going to drop one. Treasurer, Efrain de la Luz. Can you help me out, Ms. President? Yes. Thank you. Put them on their heads. Oh, hang on. He did double duty this year. Also as tech. Oh, sadly, Sebastian is not here this evening. Otherwise, he would receive that. For Secretary, Historian Ebony Bayless. Our other historian is Hades Rocha. Our other treasurer, Mr. Jeremiah de la Luz. I don't know, but you know what? He'll be up in a minute. There he comes. There he is. And another tech person, Mr. John Sanchez Lopez. Also on tech crew this year, Mr. Edgar Cervantes. All right, we had a pretty big tech crew. Here's another one for you. Mr. Chin, and go. Let's go. That's right. All right, and now we have, we mustn't forget our uniform coordinators. Mr. Joshua Rodriguez. Sort those ties. And our other uniform coordinator is Bibiana Arambula. And last but not least, he also doubled duty this year on tech crew and treasurer, Jeremiah, as well. That's right. So this is your 2022-23 Choir Council. Please give them a round of applause and many thanks. Good job. Well done. Thank you. All right, let's move on. More solos. Ibe, what's next?
I would like to introduce another MC today, Chin. This next song is a well-known song, and it's known by two artists by the names Kali Uchis and Tyler the Creator.
Here is Jordan singing See You Again.
Where is Can I take this off? Yeah, you can take it off.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay.
You live in my dream state, relocate my fantasy.
20 vision. Cupid hit me with precision. I wonder if you look both ways. You cross my mind. I said I'm sick of chasing. You're the one that's always running through my daydream. I can only see your face. Now close my eyes. Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war. I don't know if I'ma see you again. Can I get a kiss, baby? And can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war. And I don't know if I'ma see you again. I said, okay, my infatuation is translating to another form of what you call it. Oh yeah, I ain't met you, I've been looking, stuck here waiting for I stop the chasing like an alcoholic. You don't understand me, what the hell do you mean? It's them rose tinted cheeks, yeah, and the dark colored eyes. Sugar, honey, iced tea, bumblebee on the scene. Yeah, I gave up my bakery to have a piece of pie. 20 vision. Cupid hit me with precision. I wonder if you look both ways, will you cross my mind? Said I'm sick of chasing. You're the one that's always running through my daydream. I wonder if you look both ways, you cross my mind. Said, can I get a kiss? Can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war. I don't know if I'ma see you again. Can I get a kiss, baby? And can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war. And I don't know if I'ma see you again. Okay, one more time. That's it.
Thank you, Jordan. Can you give her another round of applause, please? That is a style of song you will never hear me sing. And I'm really glad that you did such a great job, so I don't have to try. Thank you. That was great. Good job. I'd say, you guys, like, honestly, it's one of those kind of proud, I saw your mom back there videotaping you. Proud mama moments, right? Like, oh, it's what we live for as parents, right? Ah, go mom, right? And so you're making your mama proud tonight. Good job. All right, so more awards. Okay, so I just recognized our official leaders, right? Our choir council. And so they kind of have thrust upon them, leadership thrust upon them, right? And they have responsibilities because they kind of volunteered for these positions and got elected into these positions. But then we also usually have other students that emerge as leaders in their classroom. And so I would like to acknowledge a couple of those right now. And so these awards are for non-choir council leadership, but leadership in other ways. And so representing concert choir, Miss Ashley Vargas. She's one of those quiet leaders, I don't know, I'm a little afraid of you. She's like, they're not paying attention. And she whips them into shape. It's cool. It's good stuff. Yay, thanks for standing there, even though I know you don't want to. In a cappella choir, Miss Xochitl Juarez. I watched this girl single-handedly lead rehearsals from the piano in my absence. Good job. Thank you for your help. And similarly, in chamber choir is full of leaders, and so it's kind of hard to pick one. But this person, I'm actually going to acknowledge her a couple of times, but she's. You enjoy your evening. she's emerged as a natural leader since I've known her as a freshman, and I need to acknowledge her because her skills are amazing, and she's just a natural leader, and she just kind of helps people. She's not an overbearing leader. She's very kind about it, and she makes people want to do what she wants them to do, and so it's cool. And so we need to acknowledge Christy Ruano. Thank you. One round of applause for our leadership awards. Just hang on. I'm also going to acknowledge musical leadership, okay? So, there's different types of leadership, right? And so sometimes you lead, well, just because you're rallying the troops, right? But in other ways, you present yourself as a leader in a musical way, and that could be that you are somebody that people look up to because you're a vocal leader, or you lead rehearsals, or you do all kinds of things, and so or you're just really always like reliable. You always know your part and people can count on you. So there's a lot of different ways that you can earn this award. And so I wanted to acknowledge in concert choir, Aaron Rodriguez. Thank you. Amy Enriquez. She always knows her stuff, and so does Aaron, every time. You didn't think I noticed, did you? In a cappella choir, I would like to acknowledge Efrain de la Luz and Venus Nee. And in chamber choir, again, it's really difficult because there's so many that are, I just dropped one, but I don't think it's attached to anything. I think it was extra. And so, I don't know, it's a really strong group this year. And so this was really difficult. So let me just say, you're all great. But I want to acknowledge, because he's just kind of been all over the place this year, just kind of doing drums and this and that. And I want to acknowledge Jeremiah. Thank you. He even helped out with concert choir with whipping those basses into shape, so that's a big deal. Also, I need to acknowledge Christy Ruano, because not only was she a great leader, but she's a great musical leader too. So there you go. Thank you so much. Whoops. All right. Also, always solid, flexible, can learn any part. I can always count on her to know her stuff. Ebony Bayless. Always. So solid. Thank you. All right. I would also like to acknowledge for her solo prowess, Miss Bibiana Arambula. Also, for her musical leadership and just, I don't know, skill. She learned the piano part for her solo for the Moray Dinner, and that takes some guts. And that's Hades Rocha. She's been killing it this year. Just killing it this year.
We love you, Hades. That's my baby.
And the last musicianship award I want to give to is the supporting actor award? Like the unsung hero award kind of thing. Okay, so in chamber choir this year, it's been a great year, which you're going to hear about later too. But we did this one song, City Called Heaven. You might remember it if you heard it. It was kind of gospel-y and had an amazing solo and this thing. But the thing about chamber choir this year is they're tiny, right? There's not very many of them, and so they all have to be super solid. And sometimes there is even one person on a part, and I haven't been able to do that in my 25 years of teaching, to be honest with you, where I could really be like, okay, you do this note, you do that note, and you do that note, okay? And so we all have been enjoying hearing Bibiana do that solo all semester, but there was only really one way that that could happen, is if her partner on first soprano could solidly sing her part every single time, and she did, and that's Jessica Tapia. You're welcome. All right, so those are our musical leadership and leadership awards. Let's give them all one more round of applause. Thank you very much. And then I think we have another, oh yeah, am I, okay, sorry. Sadness, come help me, please help me. You guys can all go, thank you. Except for you, Efrain. You have to stay.
This next soloist is a buddy of mine.
And he is running to become the future choir president. Give it up to Efrain de la Luz.
Performing Ghosts of Chicago by Noah Flores.
I was never looking for her till I found her. Now I find her everywhere. She's always there. See her in my morning coffee, glaring at me through the glassy surface there. The way she stares. She's the ghost of Chicago. She got lost somehow. She gets married tomorrow. Oh, and I'm going down. There she is again beside the fountain, looking out upon the people here. It's awfully clear she's haunting me, and honestly I'm honored to be haunted by the likes of she. Lucky me. She's ghost of Chicago. She got lost somehow. She gets married tomorrow. Oh, and I'm going down. Saw her on the water and I called to her my Clementine. All I know, I think I'm falling into love with afterlife. Saw her on the water and I called to her my Clementine. All I know, I think I'm falling into love with afterlife. 'Cause she's the ghost of Chicago. She got lost somehow. She gets married tomorrow. Oh, and I'm going down. Da 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 da.
He's running for future choir president. Give it up for this guy, man. This next song is also a Grease song, and they were also part of Grease as well. Please give it up to Bibiana and Hades Rocha, who was singing "You're the One That I Want."
Nicely done. Nicely done. Hey, can I get a little help? I have 2 mics. I only need 1. There we go. Thanks. Okay, so some more awards. See, it's nice to spread it out, right? I hope that it's nice anyway. All right, so now. So later on, we're going to be recognizing our seniors who have been in choir for 4 years, which is extra amazing because they came through the pandemic and were in choir online, which was awful. Okay, so that's kind of special. We're also going to be recognizing our seniors who received their honor stool, and we'll talk more about that, okay? But you're only eligible for that if you've been in choir for at least 3 years, which is a bummer because they always have a couple of students that are like new to choir that just hit the ground running and just go all out. And so I want to recognize those folks. And we're going to call them Rookie of the Year, and so I have 1 from each group, okay? And so our Rookie of the Year in concert choir started volunteering for things, just always knows his part, just really great personality, really energetic, enthusiastic, great motivator, and that's Chin. Go. Rookie of the Year in concert choir. Good job. You're welcome. Thank you so much for being you. And in a cappella choir, this guy, I don't know. Well, any of you that joined this first year and you're seniors, I wish you had joined earlier because I love you all. You're so much fun. You're so much fun. This guy absolutely knocked it out of the park, just got super into it, would practice all the time. He's improved so much this year, and I want to acknowledge Victor Ventura. Rookie of the Year for a cappella choir. Started coming to choir council meetings, I don't know, just got super involved, and there you go. Thank you. And Rookie of the Year in chamber choir, I mean, it's obvious, but she absolutely deserves it. I mean, totally got into it, and I don't know, musical leader, you've already seen her up here a couple of times, but I'm super sad that I only got to have her in choir for 1 year, and that's Hades Rocha. You're great. I got to have her in guitar last year, though, so I cheated a little bit. All right, and the next set of awards, these are our most improved awards, okay? So you're hearing amazing solos this evening and great, choral efforts together, and it is a group effort, but it's also a great effort individually. And there are people up here tonight that don't do solos, that they're kind of behind the scenes, but they're working hard and have made so many improvements throughout this year and since I've known them. And so I want to acknowledge most improved for concert choir, that would be Oscar Lopez. For a cappella choir, I had to give 2. Yeah, I had to give 2. I couldn't just give 1. Saeed Islas. Where is he? Is he even here? He's not even here. He was here. He was here. He's not here. Okay, he doesn't get it. I'm not giving it to him. He doesn't get it. But this guy is here, Edgar Cervantes, working so hard on his voice, doing such great work. Don't stop. And most improved in chamber choir. She's gonna know who she is the minute I say it. She came back to live school this year and climbed several mountains to be here. I mean, literally, she hadn't sung in a couple of years, and she passed the audition, which was great. She's such a hard worker, and she's gained more confidence throughout the year, and she's just done some really amazing improving this year, and that's Rocio Hernandez. right, and those are our Most Improved and Rookie of the Year awards. Give it up. Thank you, thank you. And now, Shaboom. All right, chamber choir, come on up. We're gonna go and we're gonna do a set of 3 songs from our featuring different choirs or groups. This first one is going to be featuring chamber choir, and they have been working a lot this year on like their listening and arranging and, you know, trying to pick out a part. And so we all worked together and we came up with this arrangement of Shaboom. So I hope you enjoy it.
Life could be a dream, life could be a dream. Do, shaboom. Life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, and hope we will meet again. Hey, Donnie, ding dong, ga-lang, ga-lang, ga-lang. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo-doo-doo-lay. Life could be a dream, if only all my precious plans would come true. If you would let me spend my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Every time I look at you, something is on my mind. If you do what I want you to, baby, we'd be so fine.
Life could be a dream, if I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Shaboom, shaboom, yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da, shaboom, shaboom, yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da, shaboom, shaboom, yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da, shaboom. Shaboom, shaboom, yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da, shaboom, shaboom, yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da, shaboom, shaboom, yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da, shaboom.
Every time I look at you, something is on my mind. If you do what I want you to, baby, we'd be so fine.
Life could be a dream, if I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, I hope we'll meet again. Hey, Donnie, ding dong, ga-lang, ga-lang, ga-lang. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo-doo-lay. Life could be a dream, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Come true. If you would tell me I'm the only one with you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Shaboom, shaboom, yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da, shaboom, shaboom, yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da, shaboom, shaboom, yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da, shaboom. Shaboom, shaboom, yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da, shaboom, shaboom, yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da, shaboom, shaboom, yada-da-da-da, sweethearts.
All right, so that was our arrangement of Shaboom. Got a little shaky there at the end, but you know, what can you do? What can you do? The harmonies are great though, right? I'm a sucker for good harmony, right? Good harmonies, right? Yes. Okay, so now we're going to continue the kind of doo-wop trend and bring up the sopranos and the altos from the other two choirs and do our little rendition of Lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Come here, baby lollipop, tell you why. His kiss is sweeter than an apple pie. And when he does a shaky rockin' dance, man, I haven't got a chance. I call him lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Sweeter than candy on a stick, huckleberry, cherry, or lime. If you had a chance, he'd be your pick. But lollipop is my lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Crazy way he thrills at me, tell you why. Just like a lightning from the sky. He likes to kiss me till I can't see straight. Gee, my lollipop is great. I call him lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, a lollipop, 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 oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, a lollipop.
All right, so apparently God likes harmony too. Did you hear the thunder right when we were singing about lightning? I don't know what to say about that, but nicely done, ladies. Let's give them one more round of applause. I don't know, when you get applause from the big man, you can't really top that. So there you go. Good job. All right. Oh, let's bring up the tenors and the basses. You are in for a treat because last year we decided we liked this song so much we wanted to make it a Pops concert tradition. So we even got percussion this year. Yeah, we even got percussion. We got guys singing in falsetto. You're gonna love it. I'm not even gonna tell you what it is because I just want you to be surprised. You're gonna get it right away though. It's pretty self-explanatory. Here we go. Oh, I need this.
the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps We all went away. We all went away. We all went away.
So, was that fun? That was super fun, right? Yeah, I love that song. Like, who doesn't love that song? Like, if you do, I don't know. I'm worried. Okay, so some more awards now. And these are for dedication. And I could give these out to lots of my students this year, actually. But I did want to acknowledge that we have a group this year that has been completely dedicated all year, not only to music making, but to each other, which has been a very special thing. We don't always get that. And you usually have a group within a group that's all in, and they want to do all the things, and they want to do it great, and they wish everybody else wanted to do it great too. But this year in chamber choir, we had like magic. Like, we had no drama. We had fun every day. We had great music making like every day. And even when people were absent, which wasn't that often, we still were managed to make great music. And everybody came with their best foot forward, even if they were sick, even if they were tired. And it's just been a great, great year. And I'm super sad that it's almost done. But anyway, whatever. So one thing, first of all, I have to give shout outs to last year's chamber choir, because you started the trend of superior ratings, okay? So I'm just going to say that, like, I have not forgotten you, okay? You started the trend. And this year, they continued it by earning 2 superior ratings at 2 different festivals, okay? And so, chamber choir, I want you to come up, because you're all going to receive these lovely cards that have our logo on them, and they say, Chamber Choir 22-23, a superior year. So please come up and get one of these. Come on. Come on. Here you go. They're not all. getting all tangled. Can we just do this a little bit? What? Don't tell me right now. They're all getting, I don't know which one this is. Help me out. Okay. Do it one time. Go. All right, so we are missing Sebastian tonight. He's sick, and so I just want to make sure that we all understand that Sebastian's been a big part of this too. And so I just want to thank you for a wonderful year. I really do, and thank you very much. Yeah. I got an extra one though, then I wanted to give it to Jill, because Jill has been an integral part of our program this year, and yeah. So more later, but Jill's awesome, and you know, we went to college together. I'm gonna tell everybody that forever. We went to college together. We did. It was fun. Anyway, thank you. That's great. Anyway, yay. All right, let's move on. We need some more music. Time for more music. What's next? Sadness.
This next soloist, well, actually, it's a duet. It's called My Favorite Part by Mac Miller and Ariana Grande. And the soloist for this song is Jeremiah de la Luz and Bibiana Arambula.
I can make some time for
don't look bored at all. You're not bored, are you? Awesome. See, this combining awards with music is a great idea, isn't it? Yeah, it's good stuff. Let's have a couple more awards. All right. And then we have a couple more solos after that. And I think this is actually the last awards segment. That's pretty good, don't you think? All right, so these two medals that I have here are the two four-year seniors, okay? They started in choir as freshmen fall of 2019. Dun, 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 right? And they stayed in choir through the pandemic and came back to choir and finished awesomely. And that's a testament to who they are as people and who we are as people and as a community. We're back, right? We're back. And it's awesome. Yes, you should clap. You should absolutely clap. We're back. COVID. Okay? Oh, sorry, I'm Joy. Never mind. Sorry. Maybe I should have worn red. I don't know. Anyway, so these two very deserving young ladies, Ebony Bayless and Ebony Arambula. If you want to, you're welcome. Yeah, just stay there because we're going to do some more stuff too. All right, so next we have the final awards. These are senior honors. Senior honor awards, okay? And these are put on the white stoles that they can wear at graduation. And the way you get choir honors is by, well, being awesome in choir. But you have to do it for a couple, at least 3 years. And you got to be involved in the choir program. And you have to be helpful. And you have to, just basically be involved and do things and improve yourself and improve your voice and be reliable and dedicated and kind of be, rising above, that kind of thing. And so all of these individuals were in choir for at least 3 years. I think, at least 3 years. And just have always gone above and beyond. In whatever they were able to do, A lot of times these individuals are choir council officers, but they're not always choir council officers. It just kind of depends on how they show themselves to be worthy of this honor to wear this stole with the emblem at graduation. So we're going to start off with a young lady who, this part might take a little bit of time because they earned it, okay? They earned it. This young lady has been she was in choir as a freshman and then kind of went in and out and a little bit, but every time she was in choir, she was always a big contributor in a musical way, in terms of her leadership and her willingness to lead sectionals, and she's just really bright, and she's really contributed a lot to our program. And that is Christy Ruano. Yay. This young man, he actually was a guitar student of mine. He was in my guitar class freshman year, and then I recruited him for choir, and then we went into lockdown. And so his first experience in choir was in remote learning, and he stuck around and went just to the moon. And Jeremiah, way to go, man. Come on up. I hope you keep singing. Right? All right. Sebastian will receive his when I see him. When we love Sebastian. If you're home watching Sebastian, this one's for you. This one's for you. Feel better. We missed you tonight. Sebastian has graced our stage as an MC for the last couple of years. He's, again, also been in and out of choir. He was in choir his freshman year and then disappeared and then appeared, and everyone was just super happy that he was back. And he's just he has a great spirit, and just, I mean, we love him. Anyway, that's for you, Sebastian. This next young man, Joseph, come here. Come here. Come here. Joseph, you are an interesting person. To know you is to love you. And I'm really, really happy that you're in choir with us. And sometimes, but you know what? You have a great heart. And he helps out whenever he can. And he keeps us all laughing, that's for sure. And thanks for being here. Good job. All right. This next one should not come as a surprise. She's been amazing all 4 years in choir, and just I don't know. I feel like this year has been super special though. Like you've absolutely bloomed and blossomed your voice. At the first time I heard you sing, like you came and auditioned for a solo, I was like, wait, what? And I don't know. I'm tickled that you spent 4 years in my classroom, Ebony Bayless. And last but not least, this young lady always has a smile on her face, and if you don't, you know there's something absolutely really, really wrong. She's always so encouraging. She's been a great leader, and she has gotten as involved as she possibly can in choir. And she did it her sophomore year, actually. She started off in the pandemic as a secretary in our choir council, which was also like remote choir council, but it's really weird. But she hung in there and always has great ideas. She always wants to make things better, and I love listening to your voice and your smile, and thank you for emceeing all those concerts, and it's just been a really pleasure having you as part of this choir program. eBay. There you go. All right, I think we have a few more solos, but before we do that, let's please acknowledge our honors students one more time. Congratulations, thank you for your work. All right, who's next? Who's next?
Okay, this next soloist, he's been involved in choir lately, and I would like to appreciate him too. He will be singing Tu Falta de Querer. Well, I don't know the artist, but welcome, please welcome Edgar Cervantes.
Olvidarte estando aquí. Oh, te quiero ver, aún te amo y creo que hasta más que ayer. La hiedra venenosa no te deja ver. Me siento mutilada y tan pequeña. Ven y cuéntame la verdad. tu tanta falta de querer. Hace un mes solía escucharte y ser tu cómplice. Pensé que ya no había nadie más que tú. Yo fui tu amiga y fui tu compañera. Ahora dormiré muy profundamente para olvidar. Quisiera hasta la muerte para no pensar. Me forro para quitarme esta amargura. Ven y cuéntame la verdad. Ten piedad y dime por qué. No, no, no. ¿Cómo fue que me dejaste de amar? Si yo podía soportar tu tanta falta de querer. Ven y cuéntame la verdad. Ten piedad y dime por qué. No, no, no. ¿Cómo fue que me dejaste de amar? Si yo podía soportar tu tanta falta de querer.
Okay, this next soloist, let me just say that she's an amazing person. I grew closer to her during this whole year, and I would like to please present Ebony Bayless, who will be singing Sunday Kind of Love by Ida James.
Not only do I have an idea, I have a plan.
I want a Sunday kind of love, a love to last past Saturday night, and I'd like to know it's more than love at first sight. And I want a Sunday kind of love.
Thank you for that. I'm sorry. Sometimes you just gotta scream. I started that. I just wanted you to know. You're like, are we allowed? Yes! That was great! So, before I introduce to you our final soloist of the evening, now this is when you go, oh, yes. That means we only have one more solo. I know. And then we have one more song after that, and then Pop's 2023 is in the bag. Isn't that crazy? But it's been a crazy year. It's been a wonderful year. It's been a year where I really feel like all of the choirs really improved. They started off in the beginning of the year, and they started strong to begin with, but they all grew. They all got better, and everybody worked, and it was mostly fun, I think, unless I'm just, you know, I'm a choir geek, so it's fun to me, but hopefully it was fun for you too. I don't know. This is the part where I get to thank you all, okay? So just bear with me, okay? So first of all, thank you, students, for being enthusiastic and just willing to do whatever crazy thing I ask you to do. And for whatever reason it is, like for vocal training or, I don't know, I sometimes make them do crazy things just because I want to see if they'll do them. But no, that's not true, actually. They're all good for vocal stuff. But I just, you were so willing to just organize things and carry things and build things and color things and take things down, and I don't know, everyone's getting more involved and it feels really good. But mostly I want to thank you for being such great people, and just really, it's been a pleasure to come to work every single day thanks to you guys. And I have had years where that hasn't been the case, so I really, really want to thank you for that. I really do. And that means that I also need to thank you parents, because you're raising wonderful people, and I want to thank you for sharing them with me and allowing me to have a little part in their life. And I also want to say thank you to you parents. We had a lot of people this year like help with food, like especially the Moray dinner. We brought back the Moray dinner this year, and we decided to do something a little bit different, and we had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful meal brought to you by, you. And I would just want to say thank you for jumping on board with that and being willing to help. Because, the kids do a lot. They do a lot of things, but, when they need to perform, then we need other people to step in and help. And you did that this year. And so, can you please help me thank your parents? Let's thank all the parents. Thank you, parents. Yes. Okay, you know what? That was lame. Can we thank the parents? Yeah, come on. Yes. Yeah. You work hard. And they come here and support you after they've been working all day. So that's right. Thank you, Joseph. Okay. So I wanted to say thank you very much for that. I also want to thank Mati and her family back there. Woo! Great food. I'm just so happy. Thank you so much for doing that, and I hope you all have full bellies. And I want to thank Mr. Mann and Vista for once again being here. And you're like everything, man. You guys do everything. And also I want to thank our auditorium staff for coming in and making this much better than it was when you showed up. Thank you so much. And thank you to our maintenance department who they set up and they'll help tear down, and they do all kinds of things. They not just this, but they still do their regular duties while setting all this up for me. So thank you to the maintenance staff. and everybody in the administration offices that have supported us with advertising and just like helping us get things done, and the pullouts for rehearsals and everything. So thank you to our administrators for all your support. Thank you teachers for showing up. I know I see a lot of staff members in the audience tonight. Thank you so much, because I know you've already worked a long day. Thanks to alumni for showing up and just like keeping it going. You're keeping it going. It's great. All right. And I'm going to skip ahead. And we're going to acknowledge our accompanists right now. Okay. So Miss Jill, would you please come up, please? Please come up, please. Yeah, I'm going to say please twice again. Okay. So Jill came on board. Some of you remember Natalia from last year. And Natalia and I got to work together for 5 great years, and then she just couldn't do it anymore. And then I had to hurry up and find somebody. And I was worried. I was like, who am I going to find? Oh, I have a concert in 2 weeks. This girl. Yep. And I think we look pretty good together. Yeah. And she's fun, and she's amazing musician. And she's helped out not only just like we divide up with sectional rehearsals. I haven't been able to do that with an accompanist ever. So, that's you. And so, yeah, you're way more amazing than you think you are. And the kids think so too. Right, you guys? So they put together a little something for you. So see, they love you, and we love you, and please stay. Please come back next year. Yeah.
And when I was a freshman in college, she was it's kind of a geeky term to call somebody your senpai, but she was totally my senpai, and she's 2 years ahead of me, and I would just she would walk down the hall and be like, I want to be like her someday.
Big mistake. Thanks. Yay. We found each other, Jill. It's good. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. More music. We have one more soloist, and she's going to be singing My Hero. Okay? I don't remember who it's. The Foo Fighters, right? See? I know some things sometimes. And this is our very own eBay Arambula.
him as he goes. There goes my hero. He's ordinary. Kudos, my hero, leaving all the mess. You know my hero, the one that's on. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary. I would like to dedicate the song to a special person. He's like the meaning behind the song is that a hero doesn't have to have a cape. He could be an ordinary person. And in this case, my hero is my dad. And he's been with me throughout my whole life. I wouldn't be here right now, to be honest, if it weren't for him. He's my hero, and I always think of him. I always care about him. And he got me into rock. He got me into many stuff. And this song is dedicated to him because I remember as a girl, we would always drive, like, cruising around like the streets. My sister knows. We would always drive along, and he would always play this song, and he would always say, "Eve, think of me when you hear this song." So I would like to dedicate the song to him. He's not here right now, but I hope he's seeing this, and I hope you know that this song is for him.
All right. Thank you. Can I have one more round of applause for all of our soloists this evening? Yes. And I need all choir students to make their way up to the stage for our final song. Here it is. So as they're taking the stage, we're going to be performing a Paul Simon song, Bridge Over Troubled Water. It's one of my favorite songs, honestly, but I love this arrangement because it's gospel-y, and when Make a Joyful Noise, when I decided on that theme, I wanted to do something kind of gospel-y, but I don't know, this is the one that I picked. But I love it because it's about being a bridge for somebody else, like for being their bridge over troubled water. But also there's a verse in the middle that's talking about your dreams are on their way. And those are important too. We need people to be our bridges to those things too, because we don't get there by ourselves. We get there when we all work together and we help each other over that bridge. So here we go. This is our finale of our 2023 Pops concert, Make a Joyful Noise. Thank you for being with us. Bridge Over Troubled Water.
Gosh dang, you've been a great audience tonight. Thank you so much.
Hello. Okay, so tonight we want to honor our teacher, Mrs. Ludwig. She's amazing. She's a great teacher, a great inspiration for me. Honestly, if there's any kids out there that want to do choir, please come and join choir. She's the best teacher ever. She's so nice. And she's our bundle of joy, really. So thank you, Mrs. Ludwig. I'm going to miss you.
All right, thank you. It's a nice surprise. Our concert is over. There you go, thank you. I hope that you have had a lovely evening. I hope that you've been uplifted by the music we've shared with you this evening and this year. And thank you, all of you. You're welcome. It is my pleasure, yes. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.
I should be scared.